Hi everyone. I am hoping that you are now more familiar with conversion of units using a dimensional analysis. If not yet, let's try to continue having examples for units of measurements under time and capacity. So time, we talk about the conversion of hours to seconds to minutes and even years and days. Okay? And we also have capacity or volume in terms of um, milliliters to liters and even its equivalent value in English measurement. So let's try to convert the 36,000 seconds into hours. To do this, we are going to pass through the relationship between seconds to minutes. And then we will have minutes to hours. We all know that 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute, as well as 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. Let's try to use these relationships and make these as our conversion factors to solve for number one. So we'll have here 36,000 seconds multiplied with, again, a dimensional analysis allows us to use these conversion factors in a fractional form, and then in such a way that we could remove here the seconds. So we'll have here 60 seconds, because if we are going to place here minutes here, we can't cancel this out. And you have here 1 minute times next one. So you have 60 minutes and 1 hour. And then we could cancel out the minutes. And by the way, do not use M for minutes because that's meter. Okay, meter per second is not anymore, they are not anymore connected, but rather they are 1 unit for speed. So that could be confused with that. So again, cancel minutes here, and we are left with hours. So we have here 36,000 times 1 all over 60 times 60. I have unit for hour. This is equivalent to, let me extend this side here. You have 36,000 all over 3,600 hours. Sorry, hours. And finally, you have 3600. That's one. So 36,000 seconds is equivalent to 10 hours. So this is the result for item number one using the conversion factors given by seconds to minute and minute to seconds. For number two, we are going to convert scores to decade. We all know that decade is 10 years. But how about scores? Score or one score is also a unit of time. Specifically in relationship to years, one score, that's one. One score is equal to 20 years. And then again, 10 years is equal to 1 decade. Right? So we can come up with a relationship that uh, one score is just 2 decades. But for this, let's try to convert that. So you have 14 scores times here, one score, 20 years, times 10 years. We need to make sure we can remove this year. Don't worry about the S because that's a plural only. And you have here 1 decade. So we have removed everything now. So you have 14 times 20 times 1 all over 1 times 1 times 10. You have here decade. Okay. So that's actually 280 over, sorry, 280 over 10 decade. So we have 28 decades, plural. Let's add S. Okay. So in 14 scores, we have 28 decades. So items number 1 and 2 belongs to the measurement of time. Let's talk about item number 3. Item number 3, milliliters and liters are both units of measurement for capacity. We all know that 1,000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. Direct relationship, no need for other conversion factors. Let's use that here. So you have 500,000, if I'm correct, milliliters times 1,000 milliliters over 1 liter. And you have here 1 liter. Cancel that out. So we have here the result, 500,000 all over 1,000. You have liters. So just simply remove zeros, 1, 2, 3. So the answer here is is for 500,000 milliliters, you will have 500 liters. Okay? We only used one conversion factor because we can have direct relationship for milliliters and liters. How about for number 3? Number 4 rather. Number 4. We have liters to QT, which is actually in quarts. Quarts is a unit of measurement for capacity under the English system of measurement. Okay. To do that, we need to come up with the relationships from the conversion of liters to a unit will actually be connected to quarts. Okay. But we don't have actually the direct relationship as of the moment. What we could do is to go for the relationship between gallons and liters, because from gallons we can now convert it to quarts. In our module, I have presented you with the relationship with liters and gallons, wherein 1 liter is equal to 0.264 gallons. No need to round off the conversion factor for gallons, okay? Because that's the given relationship or the conversion. So no need to be stressed with that. That's the equivalent for 1 liter. 1 liter is equivalent to 0.264 gallons. And out from that, we can convert gallon to quarts because 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. Okay. Again, we don't have relationship between liters to quarts, but we could pass gallons here. To do, to do that, we have 3 liters is equal, not equal rather, sorry, times 1 liter is 0.264 gallons times 1 gallon is 4 quarts. I remove all units that can be removed and multiply, since all denominators are 1, so no need to worry about that. So you have 3 times 0.264 times 4, and the unit now will become quarts. If you're going to multiply that, you miss calculators there. 3 times 0.264 times 4, you will get 3.168 quarts. Okay? 3.168 quarts. Let's try to round it off into 2 decimal places as agreed that we could actually present uh, answers in two decimal places. Again, we did not round off the conversion factor, but rather we will round off the result. This is approximately equal to 3.17 quarts. This is our result now. Okay, that's for number 4. So for number 5, we go back to the unit of time, measurement of time rather. So we have hours to seconds. So it's a reverse operation, reverse process rather, of item number 1. Seconds to hours. Now in number 5, you have hours to seconds. So let's use the same conversion factors: 60 seconds, 1 minute, 60 minute, 1 hour, and convert item number 5. So here we will have 4.5 hours times. So on 1 hour here is 60 minutes. Then times, you have 1 minute and 60 seconds. Cancel the necessary units. So you will have 4.5 times 60 times 60, and you have here seconds. So 4.5 times 60 times 60 seconds, you will have 16,200 seconds. That's for the number of seconds in 4.5 hours. So this is the content for the second to the last video in the third grading, which is concerned on the conversion of units in time, measurements of time and capacity. The next video, the last video, will focus on the conversion of units of measurement in area and temperature. Thank you very much for watching, and please be excited for our last video soon. Goodbye.